Hi there guys, Mike Graham here from SME Skills Academy. Happy Monday to you all. What I want to talk about in today's video is a concept of walking the talk. We've all heard that phrase, talk the talk, walk the walk. I want to talk about walking the talk, right? And what I mean by that is very simple. In business, and I'm sure a lot of you can relate to this, but in business, we all kind of preach and talk about our best systems, about our best methodologies, about our best strategies, about our best everything, whatever it is, right? So when we're pitching a prospect, we always talk about how our product and service is the best, about how it's amazing, about how it does that, about whatever it is, right? It's pitching, it's part of the way it is. But one of the things that a lot of people are quite bad at is they're not very good at backing up that talk with a lot of walk. And what I mean by that is, if your product and service is as amazing as you say it is, right? And I'm not saying it isn't. If your delivery is as amazing as you say it is, you can't expect people to buy from you if your sales performance doesn't back that up. Does that make sense? I'm going to let that sink in for a minute. Because the reality is, your sales performance, your sales pitching, your sales process, your sales activity, when you're interacting with a prospect, it's almost like an interview to the job, right? Think about it. If you go for a job, you don't go to the job late. You don't go to the job interview, undressed. You don't go to the job interview looking scruffy. You don't go to the job interview not follow up. You put your best foot forward in the job interview so that you then get the job. Sales is very similar, right? But sales is under so much more of an intensified magnifying glass than a job interview. Because the biggest thing about sales is this. Psychologically, it's so psychological sales. Psychologically, people buy through three fundamental reasons. Because they know you, because they like you, and they trust you. Like and trust are two huge factors. Two huge factors. Knowing you, you're going to do that through your pitch. You're going to do that through your website. You're going to do that through talking to them. But the like and trust are huge. These are huge, huge factors, right? So what I want to give you in today's video is just a couple of golden nuggets, 3 golden nuggets in terms of how you can better walk your talk, okay? So the very first thing is this. Part of my talk to prospects and with anyone that joins our business is that we are professional and that we're a bit quirky, we're a bit edgy, we're a bit dynamic, but that's how we do things. Part of my sales process, even after I work with people, is I always make a fundamental point of 2 things: being on time for every call, every meeting, and also confirming it. Confirming it so that they get it. I text my prospects via WhatsApp going, hey, Tim, really looking forward to our call later on. Just so you know, I've sent you the Zoom link. Some people think that's OTT. What I'm really showing them is I'm showing them that I'm professional, I take things seriously, I'm on time, and I'm efficient. Why would you not want to work with someone like that, right? So the first point, the very first point is I'm very conscious, I'm very serious about my time, and I always confirm it, right? The second thing in terms of walking my talk is I really kind of focus before I go into a sales situation, and I focus on my prep, right? I never really pick up the phone to a sales conversation or a sales meeting without knowing a certain agenda, without having some sort of bullet points. I never just wing it, really, And it's not that I couldn't, I could, but I know that to give a maximum % result to that situation, I need to be 100% prepared. And that's the key thing. You've got to be prepared for the situation so that you can give 100%. And a lot of people, salespeople, business owners, entrepreneurs, once they get good at the sales, they get lazy at this part. And that's why their results sometimes don't keep progressing. And that's why sometimes you actually start seeing a reversal, right? And the third point, in terms of walking your talk, which actually is really, really important, right? Is you want to have examples of people that can demonstrate that you have walked that talk. Case studies, client testimonials, video testimonials. Sometimes people think video testimonials, the client's not going to give them. They're not going to give them if you don't ask for them. If you ask for them, you might just be surprised. People are more than happy to get on camera for a minute or 2 and go, I worked with Mike, he was amazing. I worked with SME Skills Academy, they were great, right? So you've got to kind of be open to that opportunity, and you've got to be open to doing that, right? But get people to talk about your talk as well. so that they show that your walk delivers the results, right? So I hope that's helped you. Let me know, because listen, walking your talk is something that actually not many people talk about. They talk about, what do they talk about? They talk about talking your talk, they talk about walk the walk, but they don't really talk about walking that talk. We all talk a good talk. We don't validate it with the right walk. Guys, I hope this video has helped you. Let me know what your thoughts are. Click a like, put a comment in there. And listen, if you're interested in having a complimentary sales session, go to our website, www.smeskills.co.uk, click in, fill in the discovery form, and one of our consultants, wherever you are in the world, will touch base with you to help you grow your sales to the next level. Thank you so much for your time. Have a great week, and I look forward to speaking to you all very soon. Bye for now.